On Raw, he got his knee beat the shit by the crutch. Like, that's a way of WWE saving face. Like, oh, see, Seth can't wrestle WrestleMania because Triple H just beat the shit out of him.
Well, one, I think it was the wrong knee. And two, he doesn't know how to... He was holding his crutch, so his right knee is injured. He was using the crutch on his left hand. The crutch is supposed to become your new leg, so the crutch would be on the right side. So he doesn't know how to use a crutch. That's what I noticed.
So it was the right knee.
I was like, that's not how you use a crutch.
I did like how Rollins went for like the stirb comp. I say it every wrong. The curb stomp.
The serve comp?
I do that all the time.
Stupid idiot.
He went for the curb stomp, and then Triple H hit him with that fucking crutch, but he was going for the curb stomp.
Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Orton came out, kind of explained why he like lurked in the shadows and that he could have chose any time, but then he finally chose one that he needed. Pretty much the storyline is I couldn't have done anything because he needed to find out what Sister Abigail's house was before he could do something. Is what I gathered. And
well, that's the explanation I saw online, like the week he did burn down the house. But I never heard Randy Orton say that.
That's what he said.
That's dumb.
No, that's what he said.
When I gave up my title shot, he's like, "Oh, by the way, Randy."
Yeah. Took him to
Abigail's house is at 43 Fake Street.
He took him
Texas.
He took him to Sister Abigail's home, and then
that must have been a fun fucking trip. I'm taking you to the shack in the woods. I'd be like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
What do you think they talked about on the drive?
Corpses.
Bray's just like, I'm a god, Randy. Randy's like, yeah, I get it. You've been telling me for the last 4 hours.
What's gonna happen in 5 minutes? I didn't think. I gotcha.
Listen, Mr. God, why are we driving a 1964 beat-up Chevy to the shack in the woods if you're goddamn omnipotent?
You do not call me Mr. God, it is just God.
If you're so omnipotent, why can't we just teleport there, you dick? That's what I'd say.
Why are we driving in a 64 Chevy?
What happened? Yeah, that's what I just said. Literally, I said the exact year and everything.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We think alike.
So why are we driving a beat-up 1964 Chevy, Mr. God?
Wow, I just did not hear that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Word for word.
Damn.
Even the same year. I was going to say 65, but I thought 64 sounded better.
Idiot.
No, and then...
That's weird.
And then
Wow.
Bray's promo, like, I thought Bray's promo was okay until he started picking up ashes and putting it on his face and on his arms. It's like, this is fucking weird.
And then, I couldn't see him because it was so fucking dark. I'm sick of this mystical crap gimmicks. All right,
Yeah.
that was cool in the early 90s, 80s. Can we move on to real people gimmick? Like, everyone should just be a real person. Get rid of the goddamn... Undertaker was the last guy, and Kane should be the last people that have magical powers.
I don't like it either.
Let's get away from that shit.
I like the darkness of his character.
Yeah.
And he could be like a cult leader, but that doesn't mean he has to be like supernatural with lightning powers and like...
Yeah, but I think maybe they're going for Bray's just insane.
That I'm fine with.
If they start bringing out stuff like, oh, he has magical powers, okay, if that happens, like in the ring, like with the lightning bolts, that type of thing, that's
he
stupid.
stole the lightning bolt.
But if they like go forward with this and he just says crazy shit, I don't know if it's that bad.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind. Like there could be a crazy guy who's
Yeah,
like
but
that.
like putting ash on his face and stuff, like old lady's ashes, like
crazy.
It's fucking.
I don't think she was an old lady.
Yeah,
It's
I think
creepy.
so.
What do you think he's going for?
I know, but I'm just
Fucking
saying.
Bray Wyatt.
I thought it was dumb. It was cartoony. I don't like that.
Ooh.
But everyone's saying online that Eric Rowan saved Sister Abigail.
And I've been hearing that for like...
I read when Eric Rowan was clear to come back, people were excited, and I was like, "Who the fuck is excited about Eric Rowan?"
He's like the
Second of
worst
all,
in the Wyatt family.
Luke Harper did an interview.
Oh yeah, I was
Is
about
that
to
what he
say
said? Luke Harper did an interview where he said
Why? One of us can just go home at this point.
he said Luke Harper did an interview where he said that at an airport, people would go up to like Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan and be like, nobody would know who he was. Who the fuck would go up to? Who knew Eric Rowan over Luke Harper?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They didn't know Luke Harper from Eric Rowan, so they call him like Eric Rowan half the time. And like, I think Bray. I don't remember Bray being the confusion. Everyone knows Bray. It's Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. No one knew them apart. He was like a nobody. And then he would be like, "Oh, like being in that gimmick for so long, like screwed me over a little bit."
Yeah, he's right.
But I thought that he was like best buds with Bray.
Yeah, they are.
I think that was like a partial gimmick because he talked about like how he got screwed out of WrestleMania because of Randy Orton and AJ Styles controversy. So I think it was like a sort of a gimmick interview.
Screwed out of.
Yeah, it was a gimmick interview.
You were never gonna be in fucking WrestleMania, dude.
Well, he's not even on anymore, so something's gotta happen with him. He has to come out at WrestleMania
yeah,
or something.
well, yeah, that's for sure. But I mean, come on, you're not gonna put Luke Harper in the fucking
He'll probably
WrestleMania.
come on and help Bray.
Not now.
If he comes out and helps Bray, it's so stupid.
You can't have Luke
Separate
Harper.
them or keep them together. Stop doing it back and forth.
Yeah, and if Randy Orton did his job, then he should have broken them up. That was the whole point of his.
Well, maybe
his
Randy
plan.
Orton didn't do his fucking job.
Apparently not. He couldn't even fucking burn Sister Abigail's bones. You think he would have checked that before he fucking...
Get out of there! The goddamn police were coming.
He was in the fucking house talking for 15 minutes.
just
He couldn't
burned
have been like,
down the house.
oh, what do you know? There's no bones here. Maybe I shouldn't burn his house
Did he
down."
not notice like a big fucking ginger walking out of the house with a body? Like, hey, what are you going with that? Like, who's that guy? I'm the only one out here.
Is that the custodian?
He only brought his 6 camera crews and spotlights. You don't think they could have saw a fucking giant ginger in the woods?
He's like, he saw a few maggots. He's like, yep, this is the spot.
Ginger beard.
I'd be more worried. Be like, why are there still maggots here? The thing should have decomposed years ago. Why is there still maggots? I don't think WWE understands how this works.
Why are the maggots and there's 0 bones?
You know, I've been in a lot of dirt in my life. I've never seen a fucking maggot.
Hey,
why
guys.
does one have so many maggots?
Bray, I burned your fucking dirt.
That's the thing. What are you? Unless the
Fuck your
spear
dirt.
was the spear attached to the rocking chair.
Oh,
Because
the rocking chair was moving.
If the body was in the dirt, how did the fire get into the dirt? Now I'm no fire scientist, but I do know fire doesn't go into the ground. I'm not a.
Well, he did pour a shit ton of gasoline, like 18 jugs.
Yeah,
of
but I
it.
don't even think it would just light up and disappear. It would just go.
Yeah, it's just gonna burn the top of the dirt.
Very flammable wood that house is made out of.
I don't know. Well, the fact that he was able to give like a 15-minute monologue with the rocket chair moving behind him, that's impressive.
That's pretty creepy.
Because the second that rocket chair moved an inch, I would have been fucking gone. Like, and he's like, he turned his back to it and he's talking.
He's the
like,
Viper.
this guy's got some balls, man.
He's the Viper.
I was very impressed with that.
So he's the apex predator.
And he stopped the chair from rocking. You don't do that shit to ghosts.
Well, he's gonna burn down the house.
Yeah, you don't do that either.
How did he?
Well, he's fucking insane
Ghosts don't
too.
like that.
If Bray Wyatt's insane, Randy Orton's insane too.
Oh, Randy Orton's always been insane.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Even Randy Orton said, he's like, I had to go to my darkest place I've ever been. It's like, well, I don't know if that's true. Because I saw you once, like, beat the living hell out of Jerry King Lawler and stuff.
He
Like,
threw a one-legged person down the stairs.
No, that was Brock.
Oh. Fuck.
just keeping the legacy.
Wrong psychopath.
Just keep the legacy, and we don't know what I'm talking about, though.
I know, Otunga, we got a seat for you anytime. Anytime you're ready.
Randy
Whenever the
Orton's
movie's
done-
over.
So we have New Japan on the background. You know Nakamura and AJ, if this is the same episode, left on the same episode? Because Nakamura is saying goodbye, because he's leaving too.
Yeah, but New Japan shows, they mix up.
I'm going to say, so New Japan took a big hit that show.
They
Big
pretty
hit.
much lost them both within like a week of each other.
Yeah.
So.
And they lost the club too, didn't they? Like all.
No!
But like we just talked about,
Not the club! Hey, unless it's a tuna club, I don't want to hear about it.
you just made the same joke I made. You
Did
called
you?
it
But
lame.
mine was funnier. See, it's all about delivery.
Bernie.
It was the same fucking joke.
Whose was funnier?
I like this.
Randy.
Undertaker.
Who's is funnier?
Neither one was funny.
No, well, Randy doesn't know comedy. If I said it was a penis, if I said penis
Miz-
club,
Let me ask Mrs. Dad.
see, this is Randy. Randy loves
That's
a
all
penis
it is.
club. See?
What does Mrs. Dad have to say about my joke?
That was hilarious.
No, well, Mrs.
Well,
Dad.
there
is,
you go. Mrs. Dad is just.
Rusev. What does Rusev have to say about all this?
Wait, hold on. What does Mrs. Dad have to say about Cam's joke?
That's kind of embarrassing.
Mrs. Dad is a wise man.
Mrs. Dad knows all.
What is the point, Rusev? Matt Hardy's being sued by Anthem because they claim they own the rights to the broken Hardy idea. I'm suing Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy will most likely win because from the sound of it, they had, other than him using the character on the show, they had nothing to do with it. So, and as long if they didn't sign it's his character.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
It
TNA
doesn't
doesn't
seem
do
like
that shit.
TNA covers their ass very much with that type of stuff.
Well, it's like WCW used to be. That's what WCW's problem was.
Everybody that leaves TNA and comes to WWE, they're pretty much the same exact characters. So why would Matt Hardy be any different? Like they had the foresight with Matt Hardy to do something about this. Like, wow, this character is going to be way over.
From what I
We should
read,
copyright this shit.
everything I've read is Jeff Jarrett is one, really good at the people say is like really good at the promoting thing, and two, really really bad at the same time. Like he knows how to like get the brand out there and promote it because he might be getting back on Spike TV and stuff, and he knows how to really like build up kind of like a storyline. But at the same time, he jams WWE guys down your throat, and he just gets in fights with all the talent that leaves because there's apparently TNA doesn't want to have anyone that ever comes back. Like all these wrestlers leave WWE, but WWE always is like, hey, you know, like Cody Rhodes, I bet he's back in a couple of years. It's like, oh, you're like none of like. Hey, I want to leave. And they're usually like, all right, go do your thing. You know, maybe we'll see you one day. They leave TNA, and TNA is just like fucking slander all over the place about how horrible it is. And it's like AJ, and was it AJ and the club when they and the club when they were in talks with TNA, they're like, oh, we want this, and TNA like totally fucking like lowballed them and shit. So then AJ kind of fucked them and said, we'll sign with you, and then signed with WWE like 3 days later. But still, like, why would he not? But like,
that's not fucking them. That's just business.
Well, yeah, but then like the Hardys,
do that in every business.
But then they fucked the Hardys over, which is the only thing they had going for them at TNA. Really, is the Hardys. So they're stupid. I'm glad they're failing. Fuck Jeff Jarrett. Jack Swagger's release was finalized this week. Big nobody, huge nobody.
Is this news?
Yeah, because it just happened. It's new. He is a jabroni.
Wait, hold on.
You weren't a superstar? I always thought he was kind of average.
No, Mrs. Dad.
It's Mrs. Dad.
No, Mrs. Dad's a real dick.
On Jack Swagger.
He was right. He is the average.
Wait, this is what JBL thinks about Jack Swagger being done.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's right. Who cares, JBL? I'm with you. Question. I think this is very easy. I'm trying to find this. Someone put it on Facebook. You know how the people always put those pictures like Group A, Group B?
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, well,
that's stupid.
I'm about to ask
Who would you pick to
and
start your
I
show?
feel like then save your answers until I read both groups, and I think this one's a pretty easy one.
Okay.
I just gotta
Oh,
fucking...
we're playing this right now?
Yeah, hold on. I just gotta find the stupid photo.
It's not as good as wrestling categories.
Oh, shit, where'd the photo
That's
go?
for sure.
Son of a bitch.
I saw one with Naomi in it. Is that the one you're looking at?
Yes. Oh, damn it, I can't find it anymore.
Fail. Why'd you even bring it up?
Because I thought I had it, like, as soon as I turned this on.
I saw, we could do play Fuck, Marry, Kill. I saw one of those on there.
There's 100 of those. I like ours better. We use dudes. It's harder. Oh, also...
we always want to fuck all of them.
Suicide returns to the Impact Wrestling tonight. Ooh, Suicide.
Suicide.
Actually, there's 2 on here. We'll do both.
Oh, you found it?
No, I found one of them. Group A is...
Oh, I found it.
The fuck's this guy's name?
Daniel Bryan.
No.
He doesn't even know.
You're looking
No, I'm looking at a different one. Group A is... Jesus. Who's the cruiserweight dude?
Will you show it to
Crazy
me?
guy?
I can fucking tell you.
Oh, yeah, him. I can't remember his name.
Rich Swann?
Rich Swann.
Oh, that's a
Rich
small
Swann,
one.
Charlotte, Bray, or
Not that
TJ Perkins, Alexa Smojo.
Alexis Mojo, TJ Perkins.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, probably.
Even with Bray. All right, so the other one, I think Jeremy said he... Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I got
Group A is Daniel Bryan, Naomi, Seth Rollins, Apollo Crews, and some dude I don't know his name.
Broderick Strong.
Thank you. And Group B is Kurt Angle, Sasha Banks, Finn Balor,
This one's easy.
Callisto, Austin Aries.
B.
This one's so
Yes.
easy.
I don't know
I'm gonna
how...
take Angle, Sasha, and Finn. Easy.
The only one good in Group A I like is Seth Rollins.
And Daniel Bryan can't even wrestle anymore, and Angle can still wrestle.
And Angle can talk. Angle's better on the mic. And besides, I'd get rid of Callisto, and even with four of these guys, that would do
Kalisto,
it.
you sound like fucking Baron Corbin.
I call him what I want. He
Kalisto.
He doesn't deserve to have his real name read. How many dill holes?
I'd fire Crisco too.
All right, fuck Marry Kill.
Hold on.
Daniel Bryan, Naomi, Seth Rollins.
Who?
Group A.
Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, or Paul
Let's play
Crews?
Fuck Marry Kill the other ones because there's 3.
Fuck Marry Kill. Kurt Angle, Finn Balor, Austin Aries.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna marry Kurt Angle because I think he got in trouble
I'm
beating
married-
a woman
I'm
before.
marrying Finn.
I marry Finn.
Marry Finn.
I fuck Angle.
The way you said that is
Agreed.
like you really want that.
Now, would
So I got
you
it.
fuck Angle or would Angle fuck you?
I'd fuck Angle.
How many dildos would be involved?
I think I'm pretty sure you're a power bottom and Angle is
That
a
was a
top.
shocker of my life.
All right. Not for that
Don't you have a soup
nonsense.
like me?
I only said I'd marry Finn.
Oh, what's your fight? Who are you gonna fucking kill?
Who's the other one? Angle and
Angle and Austin Aries.
oh. I'm gonna fuck Austin Aries and kill Angle.
Killing Angle.
He's old. I don't want fucking old.
I would definitely would not.
I don't want to go around.
He doesn't like his booty holes wrinkled.
I don't want to go fucking some old dudes. What do I look like?
What's he looking like, a fucking savage?
Kurt Angle. Hold on. What's the age difference?
Bad enough they're not
between him
16.
and- Kurt Angle's 48. How old's Austin Aries?
Oh, God.
I don't care.
I do.
What, you think they're the same age?
38. Not that big of a difference.
Eh.
10-year difference.
He's old.
Bobby Roode.
I don't like bald dudes.
Bobby Roode's
It's not my thing.
Bobby Roode's 40. So SmackDown.
The rundown.
There we go. We'll lay on the trigger.
You think I just have these things like up in my face all the time?
Yes.
I'm looking at who am I gonna fucking marry and kill.
I'm not sorry for that.
Jesus.
He's trying to jerk off right now. You press the
I
button
know.
and jerk off.
Can you guys like avert your eyes and give me some lotion?
Cena, Miz, Orton.
Cena, Miz, or I'm gonna marry Miz.
Yeah, I'm marrying Miz too.
I'll fuck Orton. I'll kill Cena.
Oh, I'd kill fucking
I'd
Cena.
rape Cena to death. Oh wait, does that count?
What the fuck?
Rape, marry, fuck.
That's the last time Married Fuck Kill will ever be played on
when
the
you
show.
fucking fuck, marry, kill, is that rape?
No, it's never rape.
Why? Because you're saying you're gonna fuck some random dude that you don't know, or girl. Usually
No,
it's a girl.
No,
That's always
no,
a dude.
it's like
I think
it's like a
I think
one-night
they
stand
want it
type
too.
thing. It's like,
So they're into it.
yeah, they're into it. Like, Cena
Wow.
wants-
So they won't
like,
pull a vibrator out now.
Yeah, no, they want it.
It doesn't mean they won't pull a vibrator out.
Well, do they want
Just
me or
because they
not?
want doesn't mean you're good. All right.
Well, if they want my dick, they want it or not. They don't bring fucking vibrators. And
Well,
stuff.
that's what they do it after.
fucked up.
Listen,
That's
just
just fucked
Maurice wants to bring a vibrator in. I'm letting Maurice bring a vibrator in.
Maurice can do whatever the fuck she
What the
wants.
fuck was that noise?
Wrestling once. That's what it's gonna sound like when I rape Kurt Angle to death.
That actually sounds like how Kurt Angle would probably sound. Well, all right, we're moving on. This show's going off the rails here. But then AJ went to get his locker, where it must be the heel locker room, because the Usos and
But the Usos once again acting like faces.
Curtis Hawkins was
Dude,
in there.
yo, we're super gangster, but we wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are so.
Dude,
lame.
I told you, they're like, it's like a comedy where it's like they're super gangster, and then someone's all scared of them, and he's like, "Ma'am, do you need help? Do you want to carry your groceries?" And it's like,
Yes.
like,
When did you say that? That's funny.
said that when they first started this
That
gimmick.
was hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Jesus Dad. But yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, like help this old lady across the street,
Yeah, that's good.
and everyone's all scared of them in the shadows, but they're really like.
They'll
super
do
nice.
like a gangster promo, and then they'll be talking smack, like joking around with Daniel Bryan. Like, what the hell? What's going on? Are you like they don't know how to be heels all the time? They just know how to do like a heel promo, and then they go back to being like faces the rest of the time, or they know how to like walk to the
They're
ring,
like the
do their little gangster walk.
the old Seinfeld episode where his grandmother goes to find the bank, and the guy's like, man, you're in the wrong area. And she's like, I'm looking for chemical banks. He's like, burnt down! And then she's like, oh dear. And he's like, what you wanted to is go down the third and take a lap. So it's like wicked nice. That's the Usos. So then AJ.
If that is their character, that's hilarious.
I don't think they're.
That's actually what they're going for.
I don't think that's what they're going for, but that is.
I take it back.
You said this on Twitter, and you're probably right, Jeremy, is that it's going to end with Cena proposing to Nikki.
Even though you take credit from me, you give it to someone else for some reason.
Like I said it before you, so that's fine.
Did I not say this to you, Randy? Like
Yeah,
over the weekend,
You didn't say
I
it to the
mentioned
public. That's all that matters.
Brady was there. He
Yeah,
knows.
I was there. I'm the public.
Which makes Cena. I think if Cena and Nikki are leaving,
They're doing
Miz-
this for divas.
Miz and Maurice definitely should win. But whatever.
Cena and Nikki are gonna win the match, and
know.
then Cena's gonna get down on one knee and be like, "Mickey, will you, Nikki, not Mickey, Nikki, will you
He's gonna ask
marry
Mickey
me?"
Well,
James to
he
marry-
used to date Mickey James, so maybe it's a twist.
Yeah, he's gonna marry all of them. And
He-
then she's gonna be like, "Of course," and then Diva's gonna start the next season with that bullshit.
See, that's the thing. Why would Nikki want to marry him? Because it's obviously a fake wedding. Just because it's like Cena's like, okay, I hit that time in my life. I must get married, or people
so
are gonna think I'm
is
gay.
all
Like,
the Kardashian shit, and they keep doing that.
yeah, I know, but I don't know, Nikki. Because I feel like Nikki really does want to like him, wants to marry him, and I feel like John Cena's
And
it's
then
a business.
Then the next season opener is gonna be like,
divorce.
"Do you want to have kids?" Like, "Oh, and then they're pregnant. Oh my god!"
Oh, Bree's
And then they
pregnant.
come out with some half-breed monster who's like a steroid.
Is she even gonna, kids gonna be like
Has big,
most good-looking
big
kid ever.
flotation tits.
kids gonna be like half fake. It's like half like they're not even real people. Maurice and Miz are real people. Nikki and John Cena are not real people. They're like characters that each one play, like caricatures of themselves. I think Miz and Maurice are like real people.
I think Nikki's probably real. She just.
Ugh.
I think Cena is like a sociopath who's like trying really hard to be a normal person.
Sociopath.
He's
It's like he's studied people so much that he knows what to do and say to like get around.
The
But he really doesn't give a shit about anything.
the character of John Cena that people like is a character. Real John Cena is nothing like that. I guarantee you. All right.
He's a hard worker. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying, but his personality, like that,
Yeah.
he does like the Kids' Choice Awards and he's all goofy and fun. That is not John Cena behind the scenes.
It's
No way. Like The Rock
how he's just-
is all goofy and funny, but I think that's who The Rock
No,
really
The Rock
is.
is like that. You can just tell.
Yeah.
Cena's not that.
Well, even on Divas, that's fake too. And he's coming out and he's like, let's have a
need
get
to
dressed
put-
up night and we'll
we
smoke
need to
cigars
put
after
this
me.
dog nips me. We need to put
And
this
if you
put
do
this
not
dog
smoke
down.
that cigar, I will jam it down your throat.
And then he
I'm sorry. I lost my
uh,
mind for a second there. I'd be so afraid to be in the room with it.
Daniel. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what Brie.
I believe one of you used our fancy towels. That is not acceptable in my household.
I like Daniel.
I lost my cool
When
again.
Bree's just like, when they're talking, Bree's like, we don't even feel comfortable in this house, and he's just like, what did I do to have that? I like his mother, like Nikki's mom went for a
Maybe
run,
I'll just put you all in the graveyard in my backyard.
and Nikki's like, oh, isn't it great she went for a run? He's like, yeah, it's great. But tell her she has to make her bed next time. Like, I'm not gonna let that go twice. Like,
Run, yes. Make your goddamn bed.
my final thought is that we didn't talk about it. Is they gave the Ultimate Warrior the Warrior Hall of Fame trophy thing. They named who it was supposed to be. When Warrior presented the idea of the trophy, it was supposed to be for like people that worked in the back, like sound guys and guys. Yeah,
Really?
that's what it was supposed to be. When he presented the idea for it,
Didn't
so
they
the guys that
figure out,
were
like kid with cancer last year?
Has anyone been given an award?
no, and
that?
because I was reading
Last
somebody.
year was the first one. It was that Conor.
No, it's been a couple of years. I think they've done it.
They did it right after the Ultimate Warrior died.
it's usually-
it wasn't the Ultimate Warrior's idea. They did that.
I know,
after
but it was
Warrior died.
presented. It was supposed to be someone that like when they first presented the idea. I think Ultimate Warrior.
Who gives a fuck about the cameraman? Come on.
But it makes sense. I'm
No,
not saying
doesn't.
Yes, it does. It's the people
No,
that work the back.
I feel like the.
Oh, it makes more sense than this guy that has nothing to do with wrestling, or that broad that won it last year that nobody even knew.
How are they
getting
gonna
it.
be like, oh, cameraman Joe Bob in the back room has been working extra hours this year? Like, all the fans will be like, who gives a fuck? Like, good for you.
Who
So
gives a
do I.
fuck? Who is the name of the guy that's winning it this year? Nobody even knows who
Yeah,
that
but
is.
they have like a sob story that gets people.
This
like,
is a
all
sob
super
story
excited.
too. Fucking Jim Bob, the cameraman, had to fucking eat ham sandwiches because he had to put his kids through college. He had 9 of them, and he did it as a cameraman. So I'd sob. It's better than
That's
fucking.
terrible.
Hold on, let's look
Right,
at
the kid who was like dying of cancer when he's 8.
No, the Crusher is fine.
Not this guy. Fuck him.
No, I don't even know who this guy is. Give a shit about him.
Yeah, well, you should all watch
You don't know the
promo
fucking
package.
camera guy either.
So the people that won
Yeah,
it
you call him
was
Jim Bob.
Connor,
He has a name. Goddamn it.
Connor the Crusher, fine, and then Joan Ludin, longtime co-host of Good Morning America. Like sorry, you had breast cancer. My bad. I don't give a fuck. You have nothing to do with wrestling.
Maybe
The
she
fuck do
likes-
I care?
maybe She likes wrestling.
No, I guarantee she never even watched it.
Well, these guys are wrestling fans.
She returned to public eye in recent years for openly discussing her breast cancer. Good for you. Get off the stage.
This guy's paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Give him an award.
Fucking A. Damn, usually I'm the asshole.
Congratulations, you got paralyzed. Here's a fucking award, you dick. Hey, it's Jeremy from the World Wrestling Podcast. If you thought that clip was entertaining or maybe a little funny, click the subscribe button or look us up on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Or don't. It's not like it's going to hurt my feelings or anything.